जय गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरदारी। जय गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। यशोदनंदना व्रज जनरंजना। यशोदनंदना व्रज जनरंजना। यमुनातीरा वनचारी। यमुनातीरा वनचारी। राधा माधव कुंजा विहारी। जय गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। यशोदनंदना व्रज जनरंजना। यमुनातीरा वनचारी। राधा माधव कुंजा विहारी। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे। जय प्रभु पदा जय प्रभु पदा जय प्रभु पदा जय प्रभु पदा। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। देवों विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिविराज का जरा अष्टोत्तर शतश्री श्रीमद् श्री भक्त वेदांत स्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। एवं विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिविराज का जरा अष्टोत्तर शतश्री श्रीमद् श्री भक्त सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर गोस्वामी रूपाद की जय। आनंद कोटि वैष्णवंद की जय। नमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। ब्रजभूमि श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय, नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय, श्री क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय, गंगामय यमुनामाई की जय, भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय, समवेत भक्त बंधु की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, पिताई गौर प्रेमानंदे. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories, all glories. Shri Guru and Gauranga. Prabhupada ki jai. Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Prachara Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Pachachya Prabhupada ki jai. Can you move up the screen? That is Sanskrit. Most of us cannot read well. Go to the English version. Looks like Vrindavan Ananda Prabhu. Move up the screen. Can you move to the English version? That verse. Scroll up. Yes. Hold on. Verse first. You can't see the first line. Minimize the zoom. Okay. Na janmanunam mahato na saubhagam na va na buddhi na akritistosha hetu. This is from Canto 5, chapter 19, verse number 7. All the Kinnaras, Kimpurushas, Lord Hanuman and Arishtisena offering prayers to Lord Ramachandra. There are so many places you can talk about Lord Rama, from Bhagavad Gita, from Srimad Bhagavatam, from Bhagavatamrita, from Valmiki Ramayana, from the 11 types of Ramayana is there. So many ways, it's endless glories. So, but we'll just pick up this verse as Lord Hanuman is the main key character and a lot to learn from Lord Hanuman. So this is his prayers. Na janmanunam mahato na saubhagam na va na buddhi na akritistosha hetu tairyad vistrishtanapi na vanaukasas chakara sakye bata lakshmanagraja na janmanunam mahato na saubhagam na va na buddhi na akritistosha hetu tairyad visrishtanapi na vanaukasas chakara sakye bata lakshmanagraja. Chant. Ajanmanunam mahato na saubhagam navana buddhi na akritistosha hetu Okay, we go to the translation, word to word. Time is less, so word to word. I think I should use my cell phone. Otherwise, half an hour will be here only. Translation by His Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. One cannot establish a friendship with the Supreme Lord Ramachandra on the basis of material qualities. I think they should reduce the zoom. Such as one's birth in an aristocratic family, one's personal beauty, one's eloquence, one's sharp intelligence, or one's superior race or nation. None of these qualifications is actually a move up. If you minimize the zoom, then you can see one time. A prerequisite for one minute. I'll open. Yeah. Otherwise, how is it? No, is actually a prerequisite for friendship with Lord Sri Ramachandra. Otherwise, how is it possible that although we uncivilized inhabitants of the forest have not taken noble births, although we have no physical beauty, and although we cannot speak like gentlemen, Lord Ramachandra has nevertheless accepted us as friends. Who is speaking? The Hanuman. Please repeat. One cannot establish a friendship with the Supreme Lord Ramachandra on the basis of material qualities, such as one's birth in an aristocratic family, one's personal beauty, one's eloquence, one's sharp intelligence, or one's superior race or nation. None of these qualifications is actually a prerequisite for friendship with Lord Sri Ramachandra. Otherwise, how is it possible that although we uncivilized inhabitants of the forest have not taken noble births, although we have no physical beauty, and although we cannot speak like gentlemen, Lord Ramachandra has nevertheless accepted us as friends. We'll offer prayers. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yat Kripatamaham Vande Sri Gurum Denatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Iswaram. Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhayeva Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वापदान्तिकं श्री रूप गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय प्रभुपाद की जय गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. So from this verse, we can understand that Hanuman is saying that none of the material qualifications are apt to please the Supreme Lord. We need something else, which is love and devotion, submission, surrender. That is what is required. Manye dhana vijana rupa tapasruta uja teja prabhava vala buddhi paurusha yoga na aradhanaya parasyapamso bhaktya tutosha bhagavan. Bhaktya, love and devotion. That means simplicity in the heart. Simplicity means as soon as Lord Krishna says, you accept it. That is what simple means. If you have crookedness, you can't accept. It takes lifetimes. So that simplicity is very much required. Just like the mother says, son follows most of the time. Father says, follows. No questions. Maybe here and there may be question. But still he will follow. He will try to follow. Kids will follow. So that is what is simplicity. Here Hanuman is telling we are all monkeys. What intelligence we have, what beauty we have, what strength we have. We have none of these material qualifications, just like Kunti Maharani is submitting. Janmaischara Sruta Srivir Edamana Madapama Naivarhum Abhidatum Akinchana Gochara. None of these material qualifications will be, one will be able to please the Supreme Lord. So that is the first understanding. Now, so we should understand the philosophy. Lord Ramachandra, who is Lord Ramachandra? Prabhupada has given 2 classes. And Prabhupada had a strong desire to translate actually, just like Srimad Bhagavatam, into Valmiki Ramayana. So he has written to Dinanath Prabhu in 1975. When he is in, He has written too that he had some partial translation of some book on Lord Ramachandra. So then Prabhupada wrote, no, I have a desire to present exactly like Srimad Bhagavatam, verse by verse with Acharya's commentaries. So Prabhupada had that desire. So based on that desire, this book was printed. So Valmiki Ramayana, 3 cantos are there. So anybody would like to get a copy, only limited copies are there. So 2 copies somebody already requested. So please let us know. So it has 11 books already, 3 cantos are written, a few more cantos supposed to come. So it's a very elaborate subject matter. So who is Lord Ramachandra? Prabhupada explains that Lord Ramachandra is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Is Bhagavad Gita, there's a verse number 31 from chapter 10, Opulence of the Absolute. Lord Krishna himself is speaking. Pavanam Pavatam Asmi Rama Sastra Bhatam Aham, then Jahasam Makaras Chasmi, then Srotasam Asmi Jahnavi. So 4 things Lord Krishna is telling. Out of the wind, purifiers of the wind, I am that wind god, purification. And then out of wielders of the weapons, I am Lord Ramachandra. And then out of the so many fishes, I am the shark, Jahasam, Makarasjas. And then out of rivers, Jahnavi, Ganga. So Lord himself is speaking about that. And Prabhupada quotes most of the time this famous verse from Brahma Samhita, verse number 38. Ramadi Murtishu Kalena Nimena Tishtan Nanavatara Makaro Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Swayam Sambhavat Paramapumanyo Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So Lord Ramachandra and Adi means Narsimha, Vamana, Matsya, Korma, so many innumerable incarnations like candles, innumerable like droplets in a river or ocean, innumerable. So, but Lord Ramachandra in Laghu Bhagavatamrita, or I think Laghu Bhagavatamrita, it has been mentioned by Rupa Goswami that there are 3 principal incarnations: Lord Krishna, Lord Narsimha, Lord Rama. These 3 are considered Paravasta avatar. Paravasta means out of all we find these 3 are the principal, almost full in full. Little less means Lord Krishna is full in full, little less in Lord Ramachandra, and little less in Lord Narasimha. But they 3 are almost very close at the highest level. They are called Paravasta avatar, that's why, above all other incarnations. But in one sense, Prabhupada says, again he quotes this verse, Dipacharyevahi Abhyupetya, verse where he is saying candles. One candle, you light up another candle. The original candle is Lord Krishna, but all other candles also have same power. There is no change in the power. But Lord Krishna exhibits full in full when he comes. When he appears as Lord Ramachandra, he exhibits a little less portion because he is appearing for a purpose as Maryada Purushottam. Lord Krishna is Leela Purushottam, a different purpose. So that's why we see Lord Ramachandra in that way. So he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. People, different devotees, different people asked Prabhupada, who is this Rama means? In Hare Krishna Mahamantra we chant, yes, Rama is there. Rama means Balarama. Rama means Radha Raman. Rama means Lord Ramachandra. Rama means Parasuram. All this you can consider. So either way you can chant. It's Lord Rama. So name is as powerful as Lord Shiva mentions at the end of Vishnu Sahasranam. Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanam Vararane. 1,000 names of Vishnu you chant Vishnu Sahasranam. One name of Lord Rama is equal to 1,000 names. You get the same benefit. And later on you will see in Vishnu Dharmottara or another Upanishad, 3 times of Lord Rama's name is 1 time of Lord Krishna's name. That is also mentioned. In this way we understand the potency of the Lord, and if you want to get the definition of Lord Rama, R-A-M-A, Rama word, Shastra explains, Srimad Bhagavatam or Chaitanya Charitamrita, this verse is there. Ramante yogino anante satyananda chidatmane iti Rama padenaso param brahma vidite. He is not a Brahman, he is Parabrahman. People may taking sannyas and they call themselves Narayan. They are not Akhilatmani. So Lord himself is saying that I am there in every living entity. I know everything what's going on, past, present, future. but nobody else knows. Vedaham samatadana vartamanani charjana bhavishyani cha bhutani mam tu vedana kaschana. No one else knows past, present, future, I only know. So that's why, even though they may claim as Narayan as soon as they take sannyas, but they are not Narayan. Otherwise, why they are suffering in this material? Why did they take material body? So why they can know what's going on in the rest of the people's idea, mind, what they have done in their past life? They can't know. But then how can they claim as Narayan? So that's why we have to know by what Lord Krishna says, what Bhagavad Gita says, what Srimad Bhagavatam, what Ramanujacharya says, what Prabhupada says. You have to go by the Shastra, Sadhu, and Guru. This is the way you have to check, you have to corroborate. Otherwise, you cannot understand. You cannot get enlightenment. You can't transform from this material world. You can transport yourself from material to spiritual world. So that's the way we understand. So Ramante Yogana, Rama means unlimited happiness. That's what Prabhupada says. Ramante Yogano Ananta means Anantaram. Anantaram means unlimited bliss. You chant one bhajan, and if anybody wants to test, you simply concentrate, just listen patiently, and whether you are feeling the bliss or not, you will know. Nobody, you don't need to test anything. You yourself can realize. Just by simply hearing the bhajan, hearing the Lord Rama's name. That is the potency of the holy name. And the Madhvacharya quotes, Drushtyetu, Vedanta aphorism, one of them, 1 to 6. And then he explains that this Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samveda, Atharvaveda, Bharata, Pancharatra, Mola Ramayana, Vedas Shabdaite. So Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samveda, all 4 Vedas, Mahabharat, Mola Ramayana, that means original Ramayana, that is Valmiki Ramayana. Prabhupada especially stressed there are 11 different types of Ramayana, but this is a main key Ramayana one should consult, one should read. Other Ramayans are not so authorized to say exactly, to give the details at depth. And especially all the main bona fide Acharya Ramanujacharya quoted on this, Valmiki Ramayana, Madhvacharya quoted, and others quoted. So that's why this is the most authorized version. We should take the instructions from Valmiki Ramayana. So, Ramante Yogina Anante Satyananda Chidatmani iti Rama Padenaso Param Brahma Viditi. So he is Param Brahma, is not ordinary Brahman. We are Brahman when we come to that stage. What stage? Brahma Janati iti Brahmana. When you realize that you are spirit soul and you realize that you are not this body and you act, not theoretically, practically realizing. Brahma Janati. Janati means you should know practically, you should operate practically every day, every minute. Then that is called Brahman platform. Bhagavad Gita Krishna says, Bhaktyama, no, Brahma Bodha Prasannatma na sochati na kankshati. If somebody says, I am in Brahman state, okay, tell me, are you doing na sochati na kankshati? Are you not desiring? Are you not lamenting? Are you in that stage 24/7? Then you are not there in the Brahman stage. Then how can you call you are Narayan? You cannot call Narayan. So these things has to be corroborated based on Krishna's statements. So in this way we understand who is Lord Rama, and he is from spiritual world, Ayodhya Dham. So as Bhagavatam explains, Goloka Dham Nijadham Nitale Chasasya Devi Mahesh Haridham Suteshu Teshu Te Te Prabhava Nichaya Prakataschena Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Where Lord Ramachandra lives, we should know. So Lord Ramachandra lives in Ayodhya Dham, in spiritual world, Aprakrit Dham, unmanifested. For us, we can't see it. Spiritual world, Bhauma, Ayodhya Dham is there. So there are so many places in Ayodhya Dham we can visit. That is where Lord Ramachandra lives. It is there means Golok Dham is the highest Dham. Goloka Dham, Nija Dhamni, where Lord Krishna lives. And below that you have Mathura. Then below that is Jagannath Puri. Then below that is Dwaraka. And below that is Ayodhya Dham. Then below that is the rest of the Vaikuntha planets, because where Dasyaras is prominent. Little more higher is Ayodhya Dham, where Gaurava Sakya, Gaurava Vatsalya, Gaurava Dasya, means intimacy is there, but it is a little bit less. It is filled with a little opulence. So that's why it is Gaurava. But when it comes to the, goes upper and upper, as well as Golok Vrindavan, it is Vishramba, intimate. Lord, cowherd boys can jump on Lord Krishna, but that is not the case in Ayodhya. Not so much. That's why it's Gaurava. Vishramba, it changes to when you come to the spiritual world. And we can see that Brahad Bhagavatamrita in volume 2, Gopakumar going from all the way from ordinary living entity, from the material world, becoming Indra, becoming a Brahma, going all the way. And then going to Vaikunta, where Lord Venkateswara is there, where Santa Dasiras is there, master servant, not other rasas. You can't be act as a friend there. So there he was there for quite some time, but he was not feeling that bliss and happiness because he has a different rasa, higher rasa. Then Lord Narayan himself brought him to the brought him to the abode of Ayodhya Dham. He moved from this abode to Ayodhya Dham. There he is giving the description. As soon as he came there, he saw so many monkeys, Angada, Jambavan, Sugriva, all of them are jumping and chanting Lord Rama's name. So then immediately he became unconscious hearing, and he saw Lord Ramachandra. Also immediately brought him to the inner chambers, quarters, where Lord is sitting. Hanuman brought him. So he was there also, so for quite some time. Still he was not happy because Gopakumar has a highest in Vishramba Sakya with Lord Krishna. So that's a Lord Ramachandra himself made his associate take him to next, goes back from Dwaraka to Jagannath Puri, Mathura, finally to Golok Vrindavan. So that way you can understand this is a pastime, examples are there. So we understood the philosophy with Lord Ramachandra, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Why did he appear? He has appeared for many reasons. The verse before this is explaining. Martyavatarastu Martya Sikshanam. Has appeared as a Maryada Purushottam to teach how to be ideal husband, how to be ideal king, how to be ideal citizen, how to be ideal disciple for a guru. So everything is teaching ideal characteristics, how one should conduct himself, how to have forgiveness, how to have compassion, how to have unity. There is 18 cardinal principles, just like Bhagavad Gita in 13th chapter, there are 18 items, 18 subject matters in Bhagavad Gita talked about. In Ramachandra's Ramalila, in Valmiki Ramayana, also 18 cardinal principles are there. So in this you can understand briefly. Lord is appearing to teach us, especially to teach us. His suffering is not because to teach. One who becomes attached to wife materially, not Krishna consciousness, then what suffering he goes through, that is teaching. So when you become a king, how to be a dutiful husband, that also is teaching. So he's protecting, he's serving Sita Devi, he's protecting to the extent that if he has to kill, he will kill Ravana. So he's teaching a faithful, dutiful husband, as ideal king and ideal follower. Father's words, he followed, even to Guru's words, Vishwamitra and Vasishtha, whatever they say. Until Vishwamitra didn't give command, he didn't even ready to shoot the arrow. Even for the marriage, when he offered, he was waiting for his Vishwamitra's command to get married. So that much, he has so much, submission at the lotus feet of a spiritual master. So Lord is teaching all these things. There are 18 cardinal principles. Now let's go back to the, we draw a parallel between Bhagavad Gita and Ramayana. What is the Bhagavad Gita first chapter? Arjuna, Vishada Yoga, lamentation. Where Ramayana begins? Ramayana begins there only. Valmiki is seeing a hunter killing a bird. That's where Ramayana begins. Famous verse. We should know this verse. There are 2 coins to it, Acharyas explain. We look at that. It's almost like Arjuna's lamentation, Soka. And then the second verse. There are 2 verses in Ramayana, very famous, very important verse. Everybody should know. This is the first verse, lamentation plus the transformation. Both are there in it. And there is another verse which is related to surrender, exactly like Bhagavad Gita only. In Bhagavad Gita, what is the famous verse? Sarvadharman Parityajya verse. Exact same verse is there in Ramayana. That is called Paribhasa Sutra of Ramayana. That is the essential verse one should know. That is one of the cardinal principles. If somebody looks at Lord Rama's Leela, 2 cardinal principles. One is to establish himself as Supreme Personality of Godhead. Second position is surrender. Anybody who surrenders, doesn't matter, demon, whatever background, doesn't matter. Anybody once surrenders, Sakrudeva Prapanno, yes, Tabasmi cha yachate, Abhayam Sarvada Tasmai, Dadami etad vratam mama. Sakrud, only once. Like Vibhishana came, left his camp, wife and everybody, came to surrender to Lord Ramachandra. Lord Ramachandra immediately accepted. Some of his associates didn't accept, but some of them told, no, we should accept. But Lord Ramachandra accepted. So once he ready to surrender, and immediately accepted. Sakrudeva prapanna. Prapanna means prakrushta rupena nipata. Surrender. Complete submission. Sakrudeva prapanna tavasmi yachati. As soon as one is requesting that he wants to surrender humbly, abhayam sarvada tasmai. I am giving the full protection, 100%. Abhayam sarvada, not once in a while, always. From that point onwards, abhayam sarvada tasmai. Dadami etat vratam mama. This is in the Yuddhakanda 1838, I think. This verse is there. There it says Sarva Bhutebhyo. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, this verse, it says Sakrudeva Prapanna Tavasmi Jad Abhayam Sarvada Tasmai. It says Sarvada Tasmai. In the verse of Ramayana, it says Sarva Bhutebhyo. So a little slight difference. I'm not sure why that's so, but either way, meaning is same. So in this way, we can understand. Now, go back to the, well, before that, let us chant this bhajan, then we will understand. We'll come to this very famous verse because it explains the whole Ramayana. Essence of Ramayana is in this first verse, 1 to 15. Canto 1, chapter 2, verse number 15, this verse. Valmiki is first uttering this verse. By the mercy of Lord Brahma, he is uttering this verse. Before that, Narada Muni speaks. And then Valmiki ready to come to that writing, this Ramayana. So that first instant, this is what happens. Tamasa river, and he sees this hunter killing the birds. So then immediately in his thought, he composed a verse. That is this verse, famous verse. And he draws whole 7 kandas of the whole Ramayana is there in this verse. The lamentation, both are there in this verse. So that's why this is famous verse. So let us chant the bhajan and then we'll come to that. Ayodhyavasi Ram, 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 Dasarada Nandana, Ram. Ayodhyavasi Ram, 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 Dasarada Nandana, Ram. Please mute your lines and close your eyes and chant. Ayodhyavasi Ram, 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 Dasarada Nandana, Ram. Patita Pavana Janaki Jivana Sita Mohana Ram. Patita Pavana Janaki Jivana Sita Mohana Ram. Give a break in between so that it comes in a nice meter. Patita Pavana Janaki Jivana Sita Mohana Ram. Ayodhyavasi Ram, 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 Dasarada Nandana, Ram. Ayodhyavasi Ram, 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 Dasarada Nandana, Ram. पतिता पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम। पतिता पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम। अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम। अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम। पतिता पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम। पतिता पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम। अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम। सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय। Before we come to that verse, I'll quickly chant again, just to hear. Close your eyes. I need to repeat. Kujantam Rama Rameti Maduram Maduraksharam. This is Mangalacharan. So we should pray to Valmiki, the great Acharyas. And Lord Ramachandra's name is also there. Aruhya Kavita Asakam Vande Valmiki Kokilam. वाल्मीकैर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणा शृण्वन् रामकथानदं को न याति परां गतिं या पिबन् सततं रामचरितामृतसागरम् अतृप्तास्तं मुनिं वन्दे प्राचेतसमकल्मषम् गोस्पदीकृतवारासिं मस्कीकृतराक्षसम् रामायण महामाला रत्नं वन्दे अनिलात्मजम् अंजनानंदनं वीरं जानकी शोकनाशनं कपितासमक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करम् मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वदात्मजं वानरयूतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि। उल्लङ्घ्य सिन्धो सलिलं सलीलं या शोकवह्निं जनकात्मजया अदाय तेनैव ददाह लङ्कां नमामि तं प्राञ्जलिराञ्जनेयम्। आञ्जनेयमतीपतलाननं कञ्चनाद्रिकमनीयविग्रहं पारिजातातरुमूलवासिनं भवयामि पवमाननन्दनं। यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमता राक्षसान्तकम्। वेदवेद्ये परे पुंसि जले दशरथ जाते दशरथात्मजे वेद प्राचेतस असे साक्षात् रामायणात्मनः श्रीराघवं दशरथात्मजमप्रमेयं सीतापतिं रघुकुलान्वयरत्नदीपम् आजानुबाहुं अरविन्ददलायताक्षं रामं निशाचर विनाशकरं नमामि। वैदेही सहितं सुराद्रुमतले हैमे महामण्डपे मध्ये पुष्पकामसने मणिमये वीरासने सुस्थितम् अग्रे वचयति प्रभञ्जनसुते तत्त्वं मुनिभ्य परं व्याख्यान्तं भरतादिभिः परिवृतं रामं भजे श्यामलं. श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय. So the Ramayana, the famous verse we're discussing, is Bhagavad Gita verse. So chapter 2 beginning first verse also similarly. So Arjuna is crying, tears are flowing down. So here Valmiki saw this hunter killing this Kroncha bird. Then two lines has come from his poetry, from his heart. As they are male and female bird mating at that time, this hunter killed the male bird. So it starts with Ma Nishada, Ma Nishada, O hunter. So Ma Nishada Pratishtam, Ma Nishada Pratishtam, then he's saying Saswati Sama, Tvam Saswati Sama. Oh hunter, may you never have happiness unlimitedly in any life, unlimited number of lives. May you never have happiness, because what is it? There's a curse. This is a curse to hunter. This is the one angle of vision. Acharya said, Ma Nishada, Nishada means hunter, Ma means not. Pradishtam, your position is fixed in what? In suffering. Unlimitedly, because you have killed, especially when they are mating. This is the most sinful activity. Saswati means permanently. Sama means so many years, unlimited years. And then what is the reason? He's telling that Krauncha mitunam. Krauncha means Krauncha bird is engaged in male and female mitunam, engaged union. Yat Krauncha mitunam tad ekam, one of the bird you killed, tad ekam, yat kama mohitam, and they are engaged in this union, then tam agatim, you killed, agatim means you killed, kama mohitam, when they are engaged in this way, you killed. Because of that, I am cursing you. This is the verse. So that what does it mean? This is the lamentation. When he cursed, why did I curse this way? In this way, Valmiki is thinking. But the same, then the second angle is there for that. Ma means Lakshmi Devi. Nishada means so residence. Nivasa, Nishada, in this case residence. Ma Nishada means, oh goddess of goddess of fortune who is residing in the spiritual world or wherever she is. Ma Nishada Pradishtam Tvam Shaswati Sama. May you have unlimited happiness, because wherever Lakshmi Devi is, unlimited happiness is there, along with Lord Narayan, of course. Not without, then it will become Chanchal. But wherever Lakshmi Narayan is worshipped, especially in Srimad Bhagavatam, you will see, in few cantos, you will find that Prabhupada explains, wherever the husband and wife are not fighting and engage nicely, then where Lakshmi Devi is always there. Fortune, everything, she is always there. She says. Prabhupada says in one of the purports, I think in Devahuti and Kardamuni, not I think, in another one, another chapter. We'll see that. But anyway, here, so where Lakshmi Devi is there, unlimited happiness is there. And then, at Krauncha Mitunam, Agatim Kama Mohitam, where it is explained that Kama Mohitam in this case, because Sita Maharani, Sita Devi, was looking to, desiring to serve, to see the sages of Dandakaranya. She wanted to see. Then Lord has left her. So at the place, sent with Lakshmana. So Sita Maharani to that place for Mother Sita to see the sages. She has expressed before that desire. So Lord has sent so Kama Mohitam in that way. Acharya has explained here. So this is the positive side. Unlimited happiness one get is the opposite side of the first one was lamentation. The other side of it is lamentation changes into transform oneself as they chant the holy names of the Lord, as they chant, as they hear, as they serve the Lord, as they worship the Lord, as they engage in devotion service aspect, any of them, especially the verse, how one can see the Lord has been explained in Srimad Bhagavatam, so many places. Srunvanti gayanti grananti abhikshna nandanti smaranti nandanti tavehitam jana acharena tavakam paschanti. How one can see very quickly face to face when one engages Srunvanti gayanti grananti, one who takes into the heart the chanting of the holy name of Lord Rama, Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu. Before that, Madhvacharya says that, quoting Harivamsa, throughout this, including Ramayana, Mahabharata, Vedas, Sarvatra Harir Giyate, the holy name of Lord Hari is chanted all over. All over this, especially Ramayana, Mahabharata. That is the purpose of these Puranas. Now, when we divide this verse, each one is representing one kanda. Ma Nishada is representing residence of goddess of fortune, because it leads, Balakanda leads to marriage, as this morning Vidwan Gaurang Prabhu was giving class, describing the wedding of Sitarama Kalyanam. So it begins with Dasharatha Maharaj engaging in sacrifice, Putra Kameshti and Ashwamedha sacrifices under the guidance of Rishyasringa Muni, gave his daughter Santa. Under the guidance, Vasishtha Muni was there. Under their guidance, this sacrifice performed. Then then he got the milk kheer, pious. There are 4 portions was divided as given. Then from that, Kausalya, Sumitra, Kaikeyi had 4 sons. So from Rama and Lakshmana, there also it is mentioned that Lord Rama appeared on Punarvasu Nakshatra and Chaitra month. And Lord Rama and Lakshmana appeared from Rama, obviously, Kausalya, and then Kaikeyi was Lakshmana, and then Sumitra was Bharata and Shatrugna. Lord Rama and Lakshmana both are inseparable. Lakshmana never want to be separate from the Lord Ramachandra. He never ate, and Lord Rama also same thing. If he didn't see Lakshmana, then he doesn't want to sleep, doesn't want to eat. So Lakshmana also same thing. As he did that even in the Aranyavas also, during that 14 years he didn't eat, he didn't sleep. So that was his uninterrupted service. So a lot of lessons to learn from Lord Balaram. And Shastra explains that, quoting different place, Lord Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrugna, they are 4 are Vasudeva, Sankarsana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha appeared, because in the first quadruple expansion of Lord Krishna to Balaram, Balaram to first Vasudeva, Sankar, Pradyumna in the above the Vaikuntha planets. Second quadruple is there in the rest of the Vaikuntha planets. We are talking about first quadruple expansion. And then the second, quoting Vishnu Dharmottara, is quoting first one is Lord Ramachandra is Vasudeva, but remaining is Shankha, Chakra and Sesha in another place. Yes. Sometimes Lord appears like this, Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrugna. In some millenniums, in some Treta Yugas, they appear like this also. So this is not a contradictory. Madhvacharya explains in this way. So these 4 are born. So the Balyakanda, that's why the goddess of fortune, it goes all the way from birth of this Lord, and then going to the going to with Samitra coming and begging or asking, requesting Dasharatha Maharaj to give the kingdom, give the Lord Ramachandra to fight against the Taraka and 2 other, Maricha and Subahu. These are all different demons. Lord has come specifically to kill, that is secondary purpose. The main purpose is Martyavataram, Martya Sikshanam, to teach us. Vipralamba Bhav is internally is feeling the Vipralamba Bhav separation from Sita Devi, but the externally is teaching how to be not attached, how to be not using our relationship on the material aspect, using spiritualizing every aspect of our relationship, whether as a friend or a family member, or in every relationship, bringing Krishna, Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu, Lord Rama in the center of our life. So that will actually transform. So that's what here this particular verse of Ma Nishada Pratishtam Tvam Saswati Sama Yat Krauncha Mituram Ekam Agatam so Kama Mohitam has been explained. The first one is the Manishada means Balya Kanda, and then it goes into Pratishtam Saswati in Sama is explained glory, where Ayodhya Kanda begins. The glory of Lord Ramachandra begins there in Ayodhya Kanda, describing the glory. Then it goes to the next is Aranya Kanda, Kraunch Mitunat, because then Kama Mohita is there, where it is explained that in Aranya Kanda, no, the Pratishtam Tvam Ekam is been explained, is fixed in Ayodhya Dham, but the next to Saswati Sama is glory is there. Sri Radha Shyam Sundar ki jai, Sri Gaurnata ki jai, Jai Jagannath Deval, Jai Sudarshan ji. We'll finish this. Saswati Sama means fixed number of years. The fixed years where you're serving Aranya Kanda, the third line. The first line, the ending is ending with Aranya Kanda. Saswati Sama means is in Aranya Kanda serving the sages, as in is in the forest, Dandakaranya sages. That's why he said, I can't marry. They attach so much attachment, these sages. Then they appeared in Krishna Leela. So same thing with all these monkeys. It has been explained in this previous chapter. Before their birth is explained. Lord Brahma is telling all the demigods, there is a Parvati's curse. So then all these demigods, Indra, Chandra, so many, all these demigods cannot produce children directly. So in this case, to kill Ravana especially. So they had to use Apsaras, Kinnaras, ladies to produce children in this case. And then Lord Shiva's curse is there to Ravana. He became so puffed up. Then he cursed, you will be killed by monkeys, especially because of monkeys only. So then in both curses aligning, then all these different demigods appeared as son of Indra, son of Vayu, son of Surya, all these appeared as Sugriva and Vali, and all these personalities, all are assisting. Lord Brahma told, all of you now appear, take births, and appear and assisting in Lord Rama's Leela. So in that way we understand. So as Ayodhya Kanda moving to Aranya Kanda, so many years Lord served, even though he's in forest. Then it moves on to the further, where Kishkinda Kanda, where this Tara and Vali, so because Kama Mohita, because he wants to snatch Sugriva's wife, that's why it's Kama Mohita, or Krauncha Mitunam, is enjoyment spirit. He snatched, so that's why this went into Kishkinda Kanda. Then it goes to Sundara Kanda, because great separation. Because when the male bird was killed, female bird is in great separation. So that's what Tvam Agatim, as soon as it's killed, great separation. Here, separation is Mother Sita. Lord Ramachandra is in great separation from Mother Sita. So that's why it goes into the next Kanda, which is Sundara Kanda. But Sundara Kanda, Acharyas explain that different way. Why it is Sundara Kanda? Because Lord Hanuman, this Ashoka Vatika is in Sundara mountain. So the killing of Ravana was happened on Suvela mountain. And then Ravana was living in Nila mountain, but then Mother Sita is in Sundara mountain. So that is another way why it is called Sundarakanda. Of course, because of Hanuman, his service, his attachment. The Lord said, you are glorified, you have done everything, you have done so much service. No, I haven't done anything, because you have given us some that har. That's what because har you have given, because of that power, I just went behind that har. Then I gave it to her. How did you come back? Yes, because Mother Sita has given me har back to you. Because of that power, I came back just with that. It was going in front and I was going following. So it is not my power. Actually, it is you. It is you and Mother Sita. Your power, I was able to do service. This is what actually service means. He's never taking credit. Lord Hanuman is never taking credit. So that's why that is called Sundarakanda. He is internally beautiful, not externally. Externally, of course, he is beautiful. Kamaniya is mentioned in Anjana Sutta as glorification we just heard. In this way, it moves on. And then Uttarakanda is that Kama Mohitam. That Kama Mohita I explained already. Mother Sita was sent to sages to serve the sages. So that is called. Kama Mohita. In this way, the 7 khandhas are described in this first one verse, first time Valmiki is referred. The other verse I quoted from Ramayana is the famous verse which is called Paribhasa Sutra. Whole essence of Ramayana is surrendering to Lord Ramachandra and his associates, especially Hanuman, by sincerely following Lord Rama's instruction, Lord Hanuman's instruction, how to serve the Lord with unity, great unity. And how Lord served, how we should celebrate Ram Navami. We should serve nicely, all the devotees come together, celebrate, bring all kinds of paraphernalia to serve the Lord. So just like Lord Rama did, when he going back to Ayodhya, what did he did? He brought all the monkeys, wives, everyone. He made sure that everybody was fed like anything till neck. And he brought to Ayodhya, still there also he was giving gifts. Nobody wants to leave. He said, no, you have to go back to service. So then he sent back. Hanuman still doesn't want to leave. So this is what Rama's Leela, so many pastimes there, but the main lesson is to be united for one purpose, to serve the Lord. Serve is represented pure devotee, especially Prabhupada, and his mission, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission, Lord Rama's mission. So then our life is perfected, then this lamentation goes to transformation. So that is the purpose of this first verse. Bhagavad Gita, the first chapter is also telling, if you engage in material aspect, you will be lamenting, soka, suffering, and next life also it will continue. If you transform that, bring Krishna, Vishnu in the center, Lord Rama in the center, then that will be transformed. You will have unlimited bliss in this life. You will go back home, back to God at the end of this life, guaranteed 100%. If you take shelter of Hanuman, so Prabhupada, the great acharyas, under the guidance, if you are trained like Hanuman is trained, so then we will be also successful. We will become successful. With that, we will stop here. Gandharaj Srimad Ramayana ki jai, Gandharaj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhaktavrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you. Already late.
Hare